everyone, welcome back to another episode of Mikey T Vision. Marv and I are loaded up, we're going camping. Right? We're loaded up, we're going camping. We're going to a state park that's about an hour and a half away from my place called Camden State Park. I got a truck topper on the bed of my pickup truck a few weeks ago, and so we'll be camping in that tonight for the first time. Alright, so there she is, the new topper. Well, new to me. Black truck, kind of turd. Well, I thought it was going to be more turd brown, but it works. Maybe I'll get it painted, maybe I won't. For the time being, it does the trick though. Marv's getting settled in. I got him set up there for now till I dig out his bigger leash, but yeah, the sun's already setting, so not much time to go around the park and scope the situation out, but yeah, we'll get everything situated for this evening. Start a fire at some point here and then make some dinner. Of course, I was in a rush today, so did not take the time to neatly organize my stuff. Kind of just threw it all in, so figure out where everything is going to go. Marv, we're struggling. I gave him a haircut and it's pretty short. It's starting to get cold out. That's why we have the vest on him. Alright, it's getting dark now, so I'm going to get this fire going. I'm not going to cook over it, but we'll cook over the stove. I don't have much wood, but I'm going to douse this. Well, I think I'm actually going to cook over the fire tonight. I'm not going to do anything wild. Actually, it might be kind of crazy to some of you people, but I have a tendency when I'm trying to find stuff to cook while I'm camping to forget everything I went in there for and come up with something new off the top of my head. So I'm doing chili cheese enchiladas tonight. Unfortunately, I don't have any like salsa or tomatoes or anything, which in my opinion is the best part, but I got tortillas, beef, can of chili, cheese. Go run to the truck and grab my cooler. Maybe I'll find some ambition pretty soon to start making dinner. brought hot dogs with as a backup plan. So maybe I'll be dipping into those at some point as well. Can't go wrong with an old dirty dog. Alright. Well, I've got the meat cooking over the fire right now. It's kind of pulled off to the side, so it's not going to burn. I'm going to hop up in here and get things situated, so when I get cold and tired, I can just jump in the back and not think about it. Alright, we're pretty good and situated. I gotta fix the lighting in here at some point. I just have one small like photography USB light that's hanging up there. Like I said, I just got this thing not long ago. This is actually the first night I'm gonna be staying in it, so it's kind of a work in progress. I didn't bring much for seasoning, just pepper and cumin. I got enough Tabasco to flavor it up. Totally forgot about the garlic I brought with. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do, let this garlic cook in there a little bit since I threw it in a little late. Then I'm going to put the meat in a couple tortillas with some cheese back in the pan with chili over it. Let it simmer off to the side, melt cheese on it, and hope for the best. We got the old gut bomb supreme right here, and I'm going to cover it with that. Maybe add a little bit of water to it, because I plan on simmering it enough to like melt the cheese. But yeah, I'm going to do that. So I'm at a state park right now, and a lot of people leave food out and around, and the mice are not afraid of me or Marv. So that's something I'm going to have to keep an eye on tonight. Otherwise, you're going to try to get in the truck or in my garbage, so I'm going to have to make sure I seal everything up. I don't know if I'm going to try to get 3 of these or 2. Probably 3. Give her the old gusto. Yeah, we'll do 3 smaller ones. Throw the rest in the... No, why would I throw the rest in the food? Who am I kidding? Add that to the chili. I have a feeling this is going to be a disaster, no matter how I do it. I'm determined. I think what I'm going to do, you can see that I'm going to simmer the chili over here. Keep these kind of tucked off to the side, and then kind of just scoop it on top. Oh, someone's getting pulled over. Probably can't see that, but right next to the highway, and it's loud. Alright, so it didn't turn out that bad, I guess, considering. Well, we are inside the truck now. Fire's dying out, but we're going to eat in here. And I'm going to probably get this heater going pretty soon. Marv already took my spot. Pretty typical. But yeah, we're going to eat this disaster and probably watch something and then call it a night. Oh yeah. Kick her up. Hey Marv. You nice and warm, buddy? Yeah. One thing that's gonna need to be done in here, build an actual bed. The bed I built is out of some pallets that I had at work and just kind of drilled them together, added legs to them. I can shove stuff underneath, but I need something with better storage. I'm already realizing just the chaos that I have. So I need to figure something out, but that's why this trip was needed. So I could kind of throw together what I have and figure out where I need to address certain areas first. And I think storage over here where I have my power supply at. I actually have my camp table set up in here. I was surprised it fit across, but need to figure out that corner, especially since I'm going to have the heater bucking. But yeah, I'm super, super pumped about this. One of my biggest issues is I work, and then it's usually, especially this time of year, it's about an hour away from anywhere that I can camp, unless it's at my girlfriend's land, which I've camped at before, which I'll do again. But so after work, it's dark out by the time I can get to any park that's open. And so I don't really want to set up a tent or the fish hub in the dark. So having like just something that's already set up, ready to rock, I can go home, grab Marv, and hit the road. So yeah, planning on doing weekly with this, and then hopefully start posting a video a week. All right, so just been sitting here. We got the heater going, watching some YouTube. Marv's passed out on his blanket. We've got a carbon monoxide alarm in here for the heat. Got one of the windows cracked open. It's like 68 degrees in here, 32 outside. It's not too cold outside, but good night to test the heater out. But yeah, we're gonna hit it. I'm gonna continue watching something, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Marv says good morning as well. Typical morning ritual. He has to hold my hand. We just woke up. Woke up about probably like half hour ago, but we just rolled out of bed. He actually crawled his way up with me, and that is a tight fit. But kind of slept like crap last night. There's like a railroad track right behind me that probably 5 or 6 trains went by last night, and then there's a highway the other direction. So, not the best place for a state park campground, but I don't know. Whatever. As far as temperature went, we stayed pretty warm. I actually had to turn the heat off at one point. It stayed above 60 degrees in here all night, which is pretty warm. So, but yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna let the dude do his thing. He needs to eat, and then we're gonna pack up and get on the road. After driving around this campground, I should have gone down to the lower level. A little more secluded and away from the highway and kind of on the river. I'm gonna have to come back here this summer or spring and check it out. Other than being by the highway and the railroad tracks, like, it looks like a pretty cool park. I don't know. Here's where the trains go.